The next challenge some of our clients experience is, hey, they'll have the lift on the ground, they load the client, and they come up a little bit, and the lift stops working. So we'll replicate that here for you. As you can see, this outboard barrier, this is outboard barrier and inboard barrier are the correct terms for these. This is the platform. The outboard barrier has gotten stuck. Now, it is normal when you're on uneven surfaces. You can see this vehicle is on a slight downhill slant, and the asphalt has a bit of a slope away from the building here. And it is normal for this to happen. You just need to simply put a bit of pressure here, and it will release the outboard barrier. So as you can see, as you're coming up, the lift stops, and this outboard barrier does not rise up. So there may be something on the lift, like yourself loading holding a patient on the lift, a wheelchair wheel, baggage, luggage, whatever it may be, you're moving from the ground into the vehicle, and it's preventing this outboard barrier from rising. And in here on both sides are safety switches so the lift knows if this barrier is not up, and realizes there's a potential safety hazard for the occupants of the lift that they could potentially roll off the lift. So the lift stops out of safety caution. So I'm going to release my foot, and it comes back up, and now I can continue using the lift. And again, when the plate was not able to come up, the lights on up, down, fold and unfold would have gone out, and once I released it, they would have come back on again. The same does apply for the inboard barrier. The inboard barrier has the same safety feature in the pump side lift arm. There's a safety button, and if this is ever pushed by luggage or someone's foot from a wheelchair or a wheelchair wheel, then the lift will stop working. I'll just demonstrate that here. As you can see, it's important to ensure that the inboard barrier and the outboard barrier are free of obstructions or debris or luggage or passengers when using the lift. And if these are interrupted, then you will have the lift stop working. It's really key not to use the inboard barrier as a step. And the reason I say that is where the limit switch is, you can actually crush the limit switch by pushing too hard rearward with the inboard barrier, and you actually crush the limit switch, and then the lift will fail, and you will not be able to use the lift, and you will have to replace the limit switch.